Good morning, grade 3. This is Mr. Jeremy. Today I will explain your work for today. What we will learn how to practice the use of quantifiers. So these are words called quantifiers. For example, a lot of money and some money. The quantifiers are a lot of and some. Today you will be able to read about the Olympic Games and use quantifiers correctly. Okay, so you can ask yourself, what can you see in the fridge? Do you see a lot of fruit? Do you see some fruit? A lot of lemons? Some milk? These words are quantifiers. They tell us how much of something there is. For example, any, little, no, or un, some, lots of, much, few, and many. Many is a quantifier we use with countable nouns. A countable noun is like apples, something you can count. He doesn't have many bananas. A few is used for small numbers, for countable nouns. He has a few friends. Plenty is used with countable and uncountable nouns. He ate plenty burgers. A lot of is used with countable and uncountable nouns. I can eat a lot of cookies. Much is used with uncountable nouns in questions and negative sentences. For example, how much water is left in the bottle, or he doesn't have much water. A little is used for small quantities of uncountable nouns. For example, I like a little sugar in my tea. It's really loud. Study the following table. There is some meat in the fridge. There are rulers on the desk. There is some cheese in the fridge. There are pencils on the desk. Is, are, some. We use is and some when there is the uncountable noun, meat and cheese, for example. We use are some when there is the plural countable noun. So that means more than one. For example, rulers and pencils. Isn't, aren't, any. Study the following table. There isn't any milk in the shop. There isn't any coffee in the shop. There aren't any dishes under the bed. There aren't any watches under the bed. We use isn't any when there is the uncountable noun, milk or coffee, for example. We use aren't any when there is the plural countable noun. That means more than one, dishes and watches. Okay, so here you will read this conversation between Alexa and her daughter, and you will fill in the missing words, the words that are in the box. For example, a few, a lot of, many, and much. You can write your answers for the previous slide, 54, here. All you have to do is double click and you'll see the line and you can start typing. And your last task is to write sentences with these words. A lot of, so sentence number 1, you can write with a lot of. Sentence 2, plenty. Sentence 3, enough. Sentence 4, a few. And sentence 5, no.